Welcome, everyone, to the Daily Fantasy 5. I am Scott, and this is Monday, March 11th. I'll be bringing you the 5 things you need to know today in the world of fantasy sports. And today we are coming to you live for the second time here on YouTube. We are doing a live stream, and this is my first time going this route, and I screwed it up earlier, so we're going to try it again. All right, hopefully we do a better job this time. You know who always does a good job is www.mathradio.com. You can go to mathradio.com to get your kids, ages 7 through 17, a math course to help them out in school, see them get better grades, score higher on tests, and even get into college. Once again, that is mathradio.com, where you can pick up a math course online for as little as $9.99. www.mathradio.com. All right. With that said, we've got 5 things to bring you today. We have some basketball news, football news, and some baseball news. We are traveling the gambit of the fantasy sports world. And we are going to start in the NFL because the NFL sells tickets. All right. So DeSean Jackson, the word has it, wants out of Tampa. And I live right next to Tampa, and I wouldn't want to live in that place either, especially for that and play for that organization, which is terrible. So DeSean actually wants to go back to Philadelphia. I think this would be a good match for him. He knows the place. He should be happy and productive over there. So Tampa might trade him. They might have to release him. He has no more guaranteed money, so they would save, I believe, $10 million in cap if they got rid of him. So if they can get something for him in trade, I'm assuming they would do that. If not, I'm guessing they would just cut him. So DeSean Jackson should get his wish and get out of Tampa. He's already sold his home there. And if he gets to play for Philadelphia, I think he will have some value. All right. So that is DeSean Jackson from the NFL. And we are going to move over to the NBA. Today's Monday. We have a normal slate of 6 games tonight. So if you are playing a daily fantasy basketball league tonight, check your lineups between 6:30 and 7 Eastern Standard Time to make sure your players are starting. One guy who did start last night, our second big story of the day, is Joel Embiid. Not only did he come back and start, but the man crushed it. Okay, he played 27 minutes, which is way more than I expected, and he had 33 points and 12 rebounds. He hasn't played since the All-Star break, and he just came back and was a beast. Joel Embiid is a beast. All right, so you can feel free to put him back in all your lineups. I told you not to. I was wrong. I'm sorry. I said, wait a game. Who knows how many minutes he's going to play? La, la, la. Get him back in your lineup, right? He's a beast. He's crushing it. Start him in every format there is. Joel Embiid. Okay. Story number 3, not as good. Luka Doncic left the game and came back last night with a knee injury. However, he's going to get it looked at again today. So he hurt his knee. Who knows what's going on with him? But I have a bit of a conspiracy theory. Dallas has been playing pretty well, at least better than they should be playing. They should be losing every single game. And a lot of that has to do with Luka Doncic. If they can find an excuse to shut him down so that they stop winning games to get a higher draft pick, they should be doing that right now. So I would be a little bit concerned if I own Luka Doncic because when he plays, the guy is awesome. He puts up stats. However, I think this is my conspiracy theory that they might shut Luka down for the season just so they can get into the Tankapalooza for Zion Williams. And speaking of Tankapalooza, story number 4 comes from New York and the New York Knickerbockers, who are tanking for Zion Williams. All right, they are starting someone named DeSean Jackson. All right, I know you've never heard of this guy before. Well, over the last 4 games, he's played at least 30 minutes, and last night he played 40 minutes. They are giving my boy DeSean Jackson all the minutes. Just give him all the minutes. Who cares, right? They want to lose. Just give him all the minutes. But he finally produced last night. He scored 6 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals. Right? On a per minute basis, it's not that great, but we don't care. Right? Give him the minutes, give him the production, get him in your lineup. DeSean Jackson is killing it for the New York Knicks. This was his first real breakout game. He's had 2 other games where he scored in double figures in this little stretch. But if they're going to continue to give this guy minutes, he should continue to produce. And if he's cheap out there on sites like FanDuel, you should go ahead and get him into your daily fantasy lineups. He's the type of guy that wins you a matchup. All right. Bring us home that money, DeSean Jackson. All right, let's move over to baseball. We were talking about Bryce Harper every day. Finally, we don't have to talk about that anymore. But now it seems like we are talking about Clayton Kershaw of the Los Angeles Dodgers every single day. He's driving me nuts, but he's back in the news this morning as I read that he is now going to be ready for opening day. But his manager says, hold up, pump the brakes. Just because he's going to be starting opening day doesn't mean he's ready. So he will be on a pitch count, right? So he might only pitch 4, 5, 6 innings to start the season. Now, this isn't that big a deal, all right? But Kershaw still makes me nervous. I know he's one of the top pitchers in the game, but he has a bullpen session today and then should throw another one on probably Thursday or Friday. Okay. So let's see how he does on those 2 sessions. And then if you have a draft this weekend, if he does fine, okay, I'll put some of my apprehension to the side and say, go ahead and draft Kershaw, as, a pitcher, a number 1 pitcher. Fine. But right now, until he gets through these 2 bullpen sessions, I still have my doubts. I think the guy's injured. I would be nervous about Clayton Kershaw. I don't really want him on my team. I'll tell you that much. All right, so that's it in the world of daily fantasy today for Monday, March 11th. We'll be back tomorrow with the 5 things you need to know for Tuesday. As always, please check out our sponsor, www.mathradio.com, where you can pick up a course for as little as $9.99. Also, please share this show with a friend or enemy or neighbor or aunt or grandma or grandpa. Like it. What else do you have to do? Subscribe, all that good stuff. Do that for us, and we will see you tomorrow. All right, bye.